Greetings citizen, and welcome back to another episode of This Week in Star Citizen. It's slim pickings this week, I'm afraid, what with our current global situation and most of the CIG development team currently holed up in Jared's basement. Let's kick off with some hostile negotiations. Part 2 of the short story has been published to the RSI website and is a pretty good read. Interestingly, the story revolves around a couple of upcoming mission givers, Lisa Gibbs and Evan Bautista. Links to both parts in the description below. And speaking of Gibbs and Bautista, let's have a look at the latest info in the roadmap roundup. Notable changes for April 17th, 2020. Server meshing has been given a priority over all other things, and so the server to client actor networking rework has been bumped to 4.1. Oakley dokley. Likewise, death animation improvements have been given a lower priority to body dragging, and so have been punted to 4.1 also. Hey ho. PvP bounties. Oops, somebody fucked up and this ended up being displayed when it shouldn't have been. So basically, fuck you PvP bounties, be gone with you. But CIG expects to add additional bounty hunter themed cards in the future as front facing features release dates are decided upon. Less I. More prioritizing. Crusader and its landing zone Horizon have been kicked off the roadmap entirely due to a new higher priority focus on tarting up Grim Hex, the additional work on New Babbage, and overcrowding in Jared's basement. As a result, the new mission givers for Horizon, Gibbs and Bautista, have been shelved also, to be re-added sometime in from Putinsk Spit and Quai. Amazing. And finally, some OK news, the following new cards have been added to the 4.0 column. New Babbage Shop additions. These are novelty kiosks, where you can buy souvenir crap and knickknacks. Plus a new Spaceport edition, the factory line, selling nothing you can buy. Elevator panels are having their inner thought operation replaced with shiny new interactable screens, like the ones you can find in the Karuk. Sweet. Height map improvements are being added to planets and moons to take advantage of their higher resolution. More detail should be the result. Or an incinerated graphics card, one of the two. And lastly but maybe not leastly, the Cutlass Blue should be being builded, implemented, and reworked by 4.0. Outstanding. And that's it for the roadmap roundup for this week. Next up, let's have a look at this week's Star Citizen Live, where our hostess with the mostess Jared Huckerbeard is joined by Rob Reininger, John Hayter and Spencer Johnson of the US Persistent Universe team. There were a lot of good questions throughout the show, posed by the community via Spectrum and Twitch, but I just want to focus on what I think are the most interesting, or we'll be here all day. The ability to add custom waypoints to allow us to actually explore is a desired feature the dev team wants to put in, and will most likely be added when they flesh out the exploration mechanics in the future. This is great to hear as right now exploration, at least via quantum travel, feels very much like it's on rails, and you can only go where CIG want you to go. Being able to pick a location anywhere in system and just go there will be a real game changer for citizens wanting to actually explore. Giddy up. Being able to warp through solid rock is obviously not a desired feature. However, there are certain technical limitations inherent in such a system that the team is endeavoring to overcome. It's not just as straightforward as applying collision to every asteroid. Cool beans. The new building blocks tech is, for the dev team, the absolute best thing since sliced bread, and will be the savior of this project. One does wonder though, why this took so fucking long to conceive in the first place. It sounds like this should have been the very first thing CIG developed. Anyway, good to hear it's working well, and speeding up development. To watch the whole episode of Star Citizen Live, follow the link in the description below. And so, on to the burning question on everybody's mind, where the fuck is 3.9? The Avocado test group have had it for about 8 months now, with no sign that it will be going to the wider PTU anytime soon. Although the old Disco Beard did hint, at the end of Star Citizen Live, that it is very close, and may even release this weekend. I'm beginning to think though, due to staggered development, at this rate we may see 4.0 release, before we see 3.9. Or that we are just going to fucking skip wave 1 altogether and just release the damn thing to the PU before there's another givening campaign like there was for the Karak. Oh wait. At any rate, here's hoping we see it soon before there's a meltdown. Right, well, as there's no 3.9 to play, I'm going to go and play something else instead, like Elite Danger. Oh wait, okay, so, Anno 1800 it is. With any luck there will be a bit more to report on next week, but for now, that's all there is for this week. Except to say a huge thank you to all my subscribers, you guys are awesome. As always, thanks for watching, wash your hands, and commence like button slapping and subscribing. Do it now.